At this time, I'd like to bring to order the June 25th, Tuesday, June 25th, BZA meeting. Everyone present?
Roll call. Joe Alex.
Here.
Jason Bowman.
Here.
Mike Wilson.
Present.
We don't have Scott Wilson or Brent Wedding.
Here's his name. No, we don't have our...
First order of business, I don't have a copy of that.
Well, here we go.
I can read it on my email. That's what I was just looking at a minute ago. Huh? Yeah. All right, reading and approval of previous month's minutes.
Make a motion that we dispense with the rules and suspend with the reading of minutes.
Second. All right, any old business?
No business.
All right, new business, be 774 and 776 West Main Street, request for variance to allow proposed 34 parking spaces. Current city ordinance would require a minimum of 72 spaces.
Good evening, my name is Tyler Thompson. I'm with Fire Construction Point in Indianapolis, representing my client, Simon CRE, the developer on the project. So this site, we have a O'Reilly Auto Parts. It's typical O'Reilly Auto Parts. Looks actually quite a bit like all the others. Their typical design calls for about 35 parking spaces. This variance is for the minimum required parking spaces. It's my understanding the current ordinance requires a minimum of 72. However, due to the site constraints and the O'Reilly Auto Parts typical site plan, thank you. Typical site plan, we only need 34 parking spaces. So if you would like to review the site plan, I can bring it up to you.
I've been at O'Reilly, so
Yeah, pretty typical to
identical to the one in Wabash.
So you're familiar with
Know where this
the site. It's
Main Street.
not like it's a lot of traffic. So.
Kind of vacant now.
Yes.
Okay.
Next door. So some games already.
I see. Let me swift it over here.
So there'd be Main Street here.
Right. And that's the houses that are there now.
Yeah. This is the property line. This is the property line for the house over there.
Okay.
Beneath it. This piece of property. This house line.
I see. Okay. Okay. I got the idea.
Thank you.
You're done with this?
I guess I should have started off with, there's only 3 of us here out of 5, which we have a quorum, but there's a chance of something, if you didn't want to bring this to us tonight and get it put off till next month, you could.
Yep.
Or we can proceed, but it would take basically all 3 of us to vote yes, otherwise.
Understood.
Okay. I had a feeling you understood that.
Yeah, I think it's pretty
Forgot to bring that up to you.
No problem.
Any of you guys got any questions?
I have no questions.
Any
You don't have
remarks?
an extra copy of your proposal, do you?
I can give them to you.
I'd like to see it.
Yep.
Thank you. Oh, good, thank you.
Any remonstrators? Okay.
Thank you.
When it comes to the ordinance, or do you just want to grant a variance then? Is that what we're doing tonight?
There will be a motion to vote
Right.
to allow 34 spaces.
Make a motion to vote to allow 34 parking spaces at 774 and 776 West Main Street for the new construction of O'Reilly Auto Parts, formerly the Swifty gas station.
I second the motion.
Roll call.
You ready, Mitch?
Mike Wilson.
I'm in favor.
Jason Bowman.
Yes.
Joe Alex.
Yes.
Motion passes.
There you go.
Thank you.
Get started. Like yesterday.
Well, I know they want to.
Okay. Good deal. Yep.
Thank you.
All right, next on the agenda, 15 North Clay Street, request for a variance to allow a 10-foot privacy fence, which I believe is actually only 8 foot, but because the dirt is, the yard jumps up, it looks as though it's 10, is that correct?
Yeah, actually, we didn't know how tall it's supposed to be. The thing is, we just do it for the kids, because we got swimming pool in the ground, so if you see the pictures, they can see the kid. He's 6 foot where he is right now. 6 foot where he grabbed his head. So right there, 6 foot. So
I think it's still only an 8 foot, because it looks like even where he's standing there, it only goes up about 2 more foot, so I don't think you have a 10-foot fence there.
Well, no.
This side is.
It's the dirt, because
I gotcha.
Did you buy 10-foot panels or
No.
8-foot panels?
I measured them.
8 foot, you measured.
I went by your house
8 foot.
today and I measured
Okay.
it.
I drove by.
So we
and
need
looked
to
at it.
change that 8 foot.
Yes, it's an
Okay,
8 foot.
there we go.
I just bought it because, because I see, it was more tall, and we don't know that, how they're supposed to be, so.
Yeah.
I just
It's
do it
okay.
for-
We see what you're doing, and I know you're doing it.
Safety of our children, I don't want them falling over the fence.
I didn't want to do it all the way around, just right there by where the pole is, that's where we do it, so,
Okay. Any questions from the board? Yeah, I'm going to before we do.
No, I have no questions.
You got any questions?
I do, I wonder how neighbors feel about it. You're kind of
we gotta-
being inconsistent with,
Well, we're gonna ask, is there any remonstrators here?
no, but we
We've
asked.
talked to our neighbors, all but one.
And they say they're in.
Right, I see the house is kind of in the middle of everything to where it's gonna give the neighbors to the north of you a little more protection too, but they're not gonna see what you got going on either, you know what I mean, so.
I will tell you, I sent out adjacent property
You did
letter.
send out the letters?
Yes, they're all sent out, and there's a list of them here, and it is everywhere around there. They have
Nobody
the
showed up, and there's no
option.
remonstrators.
Yes.
Is there anything else you guys on the board have questions about?
you have insurance on your property?
Yes.
Doesn't your insurance require a certain height of fence around a pool? Do you know about that?
I'm not sure.
Because I know that can be an issue, it's gotta be 6 feet and
State statute requires 6 foot.
6 foot.
Therefore, that probably, I'm assuming, coincides with insurance.
But the issue is, the city standard is 4 feet at the front.
Beyond the front of the house,
Right.
or 8 foot from the street.
And you're within that 8 feet, aren't you?
Yes,
Yeah, that's the issue.
but this.
That's what the variance is for, to allow them to continue to do what they're doing, even though they can't hold any part of there would be no part of the ordinance that we would require them to follow at this point. We're granting them the, if voted yes, that would be. And did you hear what I said earlier about there's only 3 of us out of the 5 here?
Right.
Okay.
Also, you should know the variance goes with you as an owner. If you go to sell the property, the variance does not continue on with the next owner.
But you could ask,
They would have
You
to
could
come
ask
back here
for it
to get it
again.
renewed for them.
if this is granted tonight, you could have them come back, and that's very simple to pass that on. They would have to fill out the paperwork and the variance, so it could continue, just not in your name with them. They would have to come up and do it themselves.
Basically, you're gonna have to do exactly what you did, come to us.
So, any other questions from the board?
I have no questions.
I just wonder how everybody feels about it stepping up and down a bit. I mean, is it gonna stay consistently that height, or is it gonna step up and down?
No, just right there by the pole, that's where I want to be high.
Yeah, in the front, it's gonna be straight across.
Yeah, so this
Mike, they have their old fence there.
The old thing,
okay.
and this is the new beams up here, this is.
So they'll
gonna be
continue.
yes.
Okay, that's
Yes.
my point, okay. That's,
Yeah, it's a little confusing on there, but yes.
With this ordinance, I don't believe that it would matter if you went with a variance. It wouldn't be that we could put restrictions where you can only have it around the pool only. Is that what you want to do, or do you want to let?
well, I'm more concerned with the public appearance and the
Did
street
you drive by and
appearance.
look at it?
I did.
Okay.
And
I think it's,
up and down, but I guess it's because it's
It
in
is in
construction.
it's in the middle of the block too. you know
I
what mean?
stopped that construction.
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yes.
I
But,
mean, we're not against doing it around the whole property, but if it's an issue, we can just stay right there.
Yeah, I don't see any issues with,
I believe with the public appearance, the same all the way around
looks
would
better.
be best.
That's what I was getting at. We're not gonna put a restriction on it where it says you can only have 8 foot around. I don't feel that it's necessary, as long as everybody else on the board's with me, that you don't have to have it only around your pool. What we're saying is, if you wanna make it match, you could, okay? That's how we'll leave this variance for you.
Especially since it's in the middle of the block.
Yeah, it's in the middle of a half block.
Yeah, it's a,
Site
so-
is not a issue.
Nothing else from, no demonstrators? All right, roll call. Or make a motion to bring this to vote?
I second the motion.
Roll call.
Sorry.
Joseph Mollex,
Yes.
Jason Bowen,
Yes,
Mike Wilson.
Agreed.
there you go.
Motion passes.
Thanks. Just come up.
Good. You'll see me. I'll give you a call.
All right, thanks. All right, next order of business, 530 South Broadway, request for a variance to allow an 8-foot privacy fence. Explain what you wanted to do, and now you heard the little spiel about there's 3 of us here out of 5, but
Right, I just want to put it up to, so it's even, basically, 19 goes down, and I measured it, it's like a foot difference, actually, from the front of my house to the back of my house. And I would say the fence is going to be between 6 and 8 foot. I mean, I'm going to need the extra height where it does dip down. But it will be even, like with my house line, right.
okay. Any questions from anybody on the board?
None?
Any demonstrators?
We talked a little bit before, I was just concerned about how far he was going with it, but it sounds like he's not even close to me, so.
But he's back
Okay,
in there from what he gave to me.
okay. I'm glad you came up then, that way, it's good when a neighbor at least shows up.
I got to meet my neighbor too.
Yeah, I mean, that's good.
We're not officially moved in yet, so we're still working
Well,
on
it sounds like
it.
you guys will get along, that's the best thing about being neighborly. Trust me, I've been down that road.
Keeps the yard mowed.
Make a motion to vote on variance for 530 South Broadway. Roll call?
Perfect. Jason Bowman,
Yes.
Joe Mollex,
Yes.
Mike Wilson.
Yes.
The motion passes.
All right, make a motion to adjourn?
Yes. I second the motion.
All in favor? Aye. Aye.